kids. Is everybody ready? I should say, I'm ready to learn with you today and have some fun along the way. Ready, set, go! I'm so excited to be with you today. Do you know what else I love? I love it when it rains. Do you like it when it rains? Weather is so much fun because sometimes it's sunny, sometimes it's nice and warm, sometimes it's very, very cold, and sometimes it's raining. And sometimes when the rain comes, it's warm. Sometimes when the rain comes, it's cold. And still the rain comes and it's great because it makes the flowers grow and the grass get green. It makes the leaves on the trees and all the things outside. And if we didn't have rain, we wouldn't have anything to drink. I think I would get really, really thirsty if I didn't have any rain. How about you? Do you think you would get thirsty too? I'll bet we all would get thirsty. I wouldn't want to be thirsty, so I'm glad we get some rain because that helps us have water that we can drink, doesn't it? And it makes it so we can have a bath or tubby time and get all clean. Because when our bodies are clean, we feel better, don't we? And it's fun to play in the water, to go swimming, and just all the things we can do in the rain are awesome. Now, guess what? People wear different kinds of things in the rain. Some people just go out and they just get their clothes all wet. Some people have special rain clothes. This is a rain jacket. You know what? This girl says, rain today? That's okay, because the rain can be so much fun, and sometimes it's a fun chance to wear a rain jacket. Let's see what else we can do when it rains. You can hold your own umbrella. Can you see him holding his own umbrella? Can you see that? The rain is going all around him, but his umbrella is keeping his hair dry. Shall we pretend to put up an umbrella? Hold your umbrella, pop it up, and stand under it. Then bring it back down. Good job. All right, let's see what else you can do. Let's see. Oh, this one is a kind of fun thing to do in the rain. After the rain or during the rain, down inside of the ground, when the rain comes, it goes in the ground. And there's lots of water in the ground. And so the worms come out of the ground. Have you ever seen a wiggly worm that you can pick up and hold when it's a rainy day? That's kind of fun. We love to have worms in the grass and down into the dirt because they make it so that the flowers and the plants can grow really nicely. But when it rains, we get to see the worms. And they're kind of amazing, aren't they? All right, let's check out this girl. What is she doing? Is she jumping in the puddles? She is making a great big splash. Do you like to go out in the rain and make a splash? Sometimes people wear rain boots like she is wearing. Sometimes people just do it with their shoes on and they get their shoes all wet. And that's okay. That's a fun thing to do too. Do you remember the story about Pete the cat and how much he was okay when his shoes got all wet? Maybe if we have time, we'll have time to read that story. We'll see. Oh, look. What is he doing in the rain? Is he getting a drink right out of the sky? That's kind of fun. Look, he's got his whole tongue open. He's getting lots and lots of rain in his mouth. And that's like getting a drink. All right. Now this kid is having a really good time. What is he doing? He's playing in the mud with his hands and with his feet. He's getting kind of dirty. Look how muddy his boots are. But he's having such a good time. Do you like to play in the rain? Sometimes people like to go down the slide in the rain and your whole body gets all wet. But that's okay because you can go home and change your clothes, right? It's really fun. Now, guess what? These guys wanted to play outside in the rain. Wanted to play outside, not in the rain, and it was raining, and they didn't have the right clothes. And the mom said, no playing in the rain. What can you do if you can't play in the rain? What can you do? you can play all kinds of games inside. Do you know something that I like to do? I like to take the couches and some chairs and put a big blanket over the top. And then it's like we have a big tent. And you can pretend you're camping or playing outside. You could turn it into your little house. That's a super fun thing to do. I love that. Do you ever try that too? Let's look at this girl right here. Is she feeling a little frustrated? Do you get frustrated sometimes when you have a plan to go outside and play and then you can't? Does it make you feel kind of frustrated and sometimes even kind of angry? Is it okay to feel frustrated and angry? It is okay to feel frustrated and angry, but is it okay when you're frustrated and you're angry to yell at your mom? No. How about to hit someone because you're not feeling happy? No. It's okay to feel that way. And you know what? When you feel that way, you need to take some time and just feel that way. And then when you can stop feeling that way, then you can have fun. But we never, ever, ever want to make someone else feel sad or bad, do we? Because that wouldn't be very kind at all. All right. I have a page right here. It's talking about an umbrella. And look, this letter right here is letter U. Letter U is for umbrella. Now, there's lots of umbrellas on here. Some of them have a U on them. Some do not. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to see if we can find all of the pages, all of the umbrellas, that have a U on them. And we're going to take all of those and we're going to color all of the U's that are on the umbrella. Now, did you look carefully at those U's? Can you see those U's? They're kind of cool. Let's actually see if we can draw a U. Let's go right here on this writing road. And if you do a capital U, you start at the top, you go down, around, and back up. Is that a U? Now, a lowercase u, you go down in the middle of the writing road, down, back up, and come back down. The little u needs some help sitting on the line, so we have to give him a little bit of help, don't we? But capital doesn't need any help. He can stand by himself. Just only lowercase needs a little bit of help. That's a capital U. Now let's see if we can color the umbrellas. Shall we do that? Let's come right over here. Here's our umbrellas. Now let's see. I think I'm going to color this U blue. You know what? I think I'm going to color the whole umbrella U. Now, is that a letter U? No, that's a letter L, so I'm not going to color that umbrella. What about that umbrella? That's a letter U. We need to color that one, don't we? Let's try maybe a green marker for this one. You can use whatever color. We'll use a green one. And if you wanted to color it, you could pretend whatever color you wanted. Now, if you don't have an umbrella page, you know what you can do? You could draw an umbrella. You would go around like this and then around, 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 and draw a nice handle on it. And you could color an umbrella that way. Let's see if we can find another umbrella that has a U on it. Does that one have a U on it? No. What about that one? Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Let's do maybe a rainbow umbrella. Let's do some green. And then I'm going to do a little brown. That's not brown. That's blue. I'm sorry. Do you ever get mixed up sometimes and say the wrong color? Okay, how about orange? You know what? Even grown-ups sometimes make mistakes, and that's okay. When you make mistakes, you just have to say that you're sorry and make sure you didn't hurt someone. But saying the wrong color didn't hurt anyone, did it? Okay. Is that a letter U? No, that's not a letter U. What about this one? Okay, that is a letter U. All right, let's try doing orange. I think I want to do, how about red? That U, we're going to color that U red. And then I'm going to color him orange again. How's that? That's a good letter U. Can you see those letter U's? There's one, there's one, there's one, there's one. Is that a letter U? No. What about that one? Yeah, one more letter U. Let's see. How about purple? We didn't do any purple yet. Let's do this one, purple. I'm going to color this whole umbrella purple. Now, how many umbrellas did we color? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 umbrellas. Can you show me a 5 on your hands? We need to use all of our fingers to make a 5, don't we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And all of them have U, 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 and U. We got all of those umbrellas, and they all have a letter U on them. Now, let's make sure none of the other ones did. That's a L, so that's not a U. There's a letter B, that's not a U. There's a letter P, that's not a U. And a letter G. So did we get all the right ones? Oh, nice job. Thank you for helping me, because we needed to make sure we got all of the right letters, didn't we? We didn't want to get the wrong colors. And that's a pretty cool set of umbrellas, isn't it? You know what? Just so we were sure we got all of them, I'm going to give them all I'm going to color all those handles on there. All of those handles. Then you can tell they're umbrellas, even from far away. Can you see that those are umbrellas? Oh, the umbrella on this side. We'll get him a nice handle. Awesome. And you can color it. We could even write a U on that umbrella. How's that? Did we do a good job? I think you're pretty good at this. That's what I think. All right. Now, we did a good job with our page. And you know what? Since we're talking about letter U, do you know where letter U is on the alphabet page? Can you find it? Where's the letter U? Can you find it? It's right down here at the bottom. Now, is it closer to Z or is it closer to A? It's closer to Z, so you know what we're going to do? We're going to sing the alphabet from Z to A. Do you think you can do that with me? Are you ready? Z, Y, X, W, V, U, T, S, R, Q, P, O, N, M, L, K, J, I, H, G, F, E, D, C, B, A. Now I know my Z, Y, X's. It is time to walk to Texas. I live far away from Texas. That would be a long walk. Do you live far away from Texas? So that's a silly song, but Texas rhymes with X's. That's why we said it, because we needed a rhyme, didn't we? Okay, so U is right here and Z is right here. Good job. That was good singing too. I have to say, you're a very good singer. All right, let's see if we can read a story about the rain. This is one of my favorite books, Just a Rainy Day by Mercer Mayer. Is she excited about that rain? Doesn't look like she's very excited to me. How about to you? Today it is raining. I don't like the rain. Mom says you can play inside. Does she look excited about playing inside? It will be fun. I said, but I don't want to play inside. I want to go somewhere. Mom said, the baby is taking a nap. We will have a quiet day here. She doesn't look very happy about that, does she? I watched TV, but I was bored. Sometimes you've seen too many shows and you don't want to watch another one, do you? I got out all of my dolls, but they were bored too. I went to my brother's room. He would have something neat to do, but Mom said, stay out of your brother's room. I said, but he has neat stuff. Mom said, so do you. Sometimes you get tired of and bored of your own stuff and you want to play with somebody else's, but we have to listen to our moms, don't we? So I went into my room, but I didn't have any neat stuff. It looks like kind of neat stuff. So I decided to play dress up. Do you like to play dress up sometimes? I went to Mom and Dad's room. I put on Mom's dress and shoes. I went to the baby's room and got some clothes to dress the kitty in. Uh-oh. But the kitty did not want to play. Oh, is Mom very happy? The kitty made so much noise that he woke up the baby. Mom thought I woke up the baby. Mom had to rock the baby, so I thought I would help her. I would do some housework. I got the vacuum cleaner out, but the bag was so full that I changed it. Oh dear, look at that mess. Mom said the vacuum cleaner made too much noise for the baby to sleep. So I thought I would clean the bathroom. Is she being a good helper? Mom? Why is the toilet making bubbles? I asked. Since the baby didn't want to sleep, we all went to the mall. Mom said the baby always sleeps at the mall. Boy, did that make me happy. Because I do love going to the mall when it's just a rainy day. Do you have things you love to do when it's a rainy day? Sometimes we do things we don't really want to do, especially when it's a rainy day and she didn't really want to be home and she was trying to help. Sometimes things like that happen, don't they? You know what we're going to do today? When you look outside and you see the rain, do things get kind of watery looking out the window? Sometimes when you go outside, they even look watery to your eyes because there's rain in front of your eyes, like this. Rain is falling all around, on the housetops, on the ground. Rain is falling on my nose, on my head, my hands and toes. Rain falls everywhere, and when we're looking at the rain, everything gets kind of watery looking. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to make a rainy picture and a sunny picture on the same page. That's going to be kind of tricky. So what we're going to need to do is get us a piece of paper. Can you get a piece of white paper? This is some construction paper, and we're going to take this construction paper and we are going to make a sunny and rainy picture. Do you think we can? We're going to do one side rainy and one side of it is sunny. So let's think a minute. What do you think a sunny page would need? You know what? I'm going to take a marker. Actually, I'm going to take a pencil. And I'm going to draw a line right down the middle. This side's going to be sunny and this side's going to be rainy. All right? So, if we're having a sunny day, what do you think we need for a sunny day? Sunshine, that's right. So let's draw a big sun in the sky. And you know what? I think I'm going to draw it with a marker. And I'm going to draw some sun rays coming off of that sun. Is that a bright sun? Now, if you want to, some people like to draw a smiley face in the sun because sunshine is usually really, really happy. So there's my happy sunshine. Now, When it is springtime and things are growing, what do you think you could draw down here? Should we draw, what about some green grass? Now let me ask you something. Can you have green grass on a sunny day and a rainy day? Can you have it on both? So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do some green grass on both. I'm going to go all the way across. Oh, that's lots of grass. Do you have lots of grass growing? All right, get some grass growing. Oh, we have some great grass growing. Now we have to use markers on the rainy side, so I'm going to use it on the sunny side too. All right, there's my sunshine, and there's some grass. What else might I find on a sunshiny day? Do you think on a sunshiny day that I might find, what about a flower? Do you think we might find a flower? Should we have some flowers grow? Now, I'm going to draw some leaves on my flowers. Do you know what? Before I draw the flowers on the top, do you think we might have some flowers on the rainy side too? I'll bet we would. I'm going to do some flowers. I'm going to do 3 flowers over here, 2 shorter ones and a tall one, but you can do them however you want. I'm going to draw some leaves on them. And then you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to color inside of those leaves so that you can see them really good. Can you see my leaves really good? Oh, are you drawing some leaves on your flowers? Oh, that's a lot of coloring leaves, isn't it? Okay, do you have your leaves all done? Now we're going to draw some flowers. What color are flowers? What colors are flowers? I think there's yellow flowers, orange flowers. Have you seen flowers that are those colors? What about pink? What about purple? What about red? Could we use any of these colors? You know what? You use whatever colors you want. Maybe I'll do a whole bunch of different colors. Now, sometimes with flowers, I like to take them and I like to put right up here above this stem. I'm going to draw a middle of a flower. Maybe we'll do another orange middle right here. You can draw it bigger or littler, however you want. And then I'm going to draw some things around the flower. You can draw circles around it like this. Another way to draw it is like this. Are some flowers kind of spiky? You could do it like that, or you could just go curly around like that. You could do any kind of a flower you wanted to do. Maybe I'll try a purple. I'm going to draw a purple one here. I'm just going to go around like that. And you know what? Maybe we'll do another one like that over here. If that's kind of hard, you could just draw, let's see, on this one, let's do some pink in the middle. And let's do purple spikies like we did on this other one. Does that make an okay flower? Let's do a whole bunch of spikies on that one. You know what? I think in the middle of that one, I'm going to put a little bit of red inside of that one. Maybe I'll put a little red inside of that one. Are those pretty flowers? Do they look kind of like summertime right here when it's nice and sunshiny? Now on the rainy side, we have flowers on both sides. And you know what? If you want to draw another flower over here, you could do that too. And you know what? I think I'm going to color the inside of this one. You can do yours any way you want. Because look, are all the flowers different? Flowers don't have to be the same. When you look outside and see flowers, are there all kinds of different flowers? You know what? Sometimes there's even little tiny flowers called dandelions. I'm going to put a little stem right here and just draw some little leaves. Should we have some little dandelions? What color are the tops of dandelions? Are they yellow? I'm just going to do some yellow. How's that? You know what? Should we do some on the other side? You can do yours however you want. There's a little stem with some little leaves, and I'm just making the leaves go out like that. All right, and then let's put a little more. I'm going to put a little yellow on my dandelions. Oh, look at all those flowers. Do we see lots of flowers in the springtime? There's our cool sunshine. There's some flowers. Now over here, there's no sun because it's rainy. What do you need to make some rain? Clouds. And you know what? I'm going to make my clouds. I'm going to take, sometimes when you look outside, there's a blue sky, and I'm going to draw my clouds with blue on the outside, and it's going to be white on the inside. Look, is that a lot of clouds? Sometimes when there's clouds, there's a lot of clouds. And what comes out of the clouds? Rain. Let's draw some raindrops. You can just draw them straight if you want to, or you can draw little loops. Oh, look, it's raining all over those flowers. Are they getting raindrops everywhere? So this side is rainy and this side is sunny. Now guess what? It's really important for flowers and grass to have sunshine. That's what makes them grow. But it's really important for them to have rain because rain helps them as well. Now, they kind of look the same except for we have rain and clouds, and then we have sunshine. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to make this side look rainy. And do you know how we're going to do that? We need some water, and we need a paintbrush. So we're going to get a paintbrush right out of our paints. And we don't need the paints. We just need our paintbrush. And we need some water. I have a cup of water right here. And I'm going to get my paintbrush wet. Can you see it's got a little water just getting ready to drip off of it? Oh, it's going to drip. Can you see it just about ready to fall off of there? Can you see it jiggling on the bottom? Okay. We're going to take our picture and we're going to paint the rainy side with water. Not the sunny side, just the rainy side. We're going to paint it with water and see if it looks like it's raining. So rain comes down from the clouds. Rain goes down. And dip it in the water again. Rain goes down. Dip it in the water again. Rain goes down. Dip it in the water again. Oh, is it starting to look a little different? And the rain is raining. Rain is falling all around. On the housetops, on the ground. Rain is falling on my nose, on my head, my hands and toes. There's another song about rain. It says, it's raining, it's pouring, the old man is snoring. He went to bed and rested his head, and he couldn't get up in the morning because he was probably so tired. Now look at that. Does that rain look like it's going so nicely? What's happening to the picture? Does it look a little bit soft? It gets a little bit wobbly, doesn't it? And it's starting to blend up a little bit. I'm going to wash it one more time with the rain. 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 Now let's look at the two pictures. Does it look kind of like you're looking out the window and watching it rain? The rain is coming down and it's making the pictures kind of look wet and rainy. Does that look kind of wet and rainy? This one is bright and sunshiny. This one is soft and rainy because rainy makes things kind of soft and just kind of blendy. And everything looks softer in the rain. That's one of the reasons I love the rain, because it makes things look soft and warm and snuggly. Sometimes it kind of makes it look cold and wet, but it makes things look softer. When the sunshine makes things bright and clear, because you can see with the bright sunshine, the rain, it's a little darker, and so it looks a little bit softer. Do those flowers look a little different when they have rain? They even do when you go outside. The rain, all the water on the flowers, makes the flowers look a little soft. The sun makes the flowers look sharp and clear, and the rain makes them look soft and snuggly. I love rain because I feel soft and snuggly when it's raining. I love how I feel when it rains. Now, if I'm outside and it's a cold day and it's raining, I'm glad when I have a coat or when I have my raincoat, like this girl, because it keeps me warm. Or if I don't have a raincoat, if I have an umbrella, the umbrella helps me stay so that I'm not all soaking wet. But sometimes, even soaking wet, it's fun to go outside and run in the rain and let it rain on your head and rain on your face. Do you like doing that sometimes? I think that's kind of fun too. You know what we're going to do? We're going to see if we can find some things hidden in this picture. Let's see if we can find some baby birds. Can you find them in there? Where do you think you would look for baby birds? Up in the trees, that's right. There's none in this one. There's some baby birds in that one. All right, let's look at this one. Oh, a rain hat. Who would be wearing a rain hat? You're right, is that a little girl or the little person? I don't know if it's a little girl or a little boy. Can you tell? I think that person is walking with their dad. All right, what about a duck? Where would a duck be? In the water, that's right. Good finding. All right, what about an umbrella? Oh, this one is a purple umbrella. Can you find the purple umbrella? Right there. Of course, they would be holding it. The little guy's got a blue umbrella, and the big guy's got a purple umbrella. All right, let's see. A raincoat. There's two raincoats. They're both wearing a raincoat, aren't they? All right, what about, a squirrel. Where would a squirrel be? Inside of the tree, you're right. In there where it's nice and snuggly. Do squirrels even find a warm place to be? I'll bet those birds are inside the leaves and the leaves are keeping them warm, do you think? And if not, I'll bet the mom is going to come take care of them. Oh, there's a puddle. Where do you think a puddle would be? You're right, in the middle of the road, right there. And the last one, some boots. Oh, look, they both have boots on. What color are those boots? Orangey yellow, huh? And the big guy's wearing the orangey yellow ones. Nice job. You know what? Those are things that you would see on a rainy day. When it's a sunny day, do you need an umbrella? No. Do you need rain boots or a rain jacket? No. You might still find a duck, and you might still find a squirrel, and you might still find some birds in the trees. I think you could. But there's things that we do different in the rain and different in the snow. Different in the sunshine. Sometimes we get rain in the wintertime. Sometimes we get snow. It depends on where we live, huh? Yeah. How is your rain picture? Did you get it all painted? I hope so. That was kind of fun. You know what? Next time it rains, see if your family might want to go outside and play in the rain. And you might could jump in some puddles. You might could even reach down and look around on the ground and see if you could find a little worm. Or maybe you could play in the mud or in the water. Maybe you could drink the rain. Or maybe if it rained and you didn't have the kind of day where your mom might say, it's a cold, rainy day. It's too cold to go outside and we're going to stay inside today. Do you think maybe instead of making problems, she was trying to help, but she was making some problems. Do you think maybe you could help your mom? Or maybe you could think of a quiet game or a fun game to do that would help you have fun inside the house? I'll bet you could, because I think you're really smart. And I love being with you and spending time with you. I loved making my picture with you and reading to you today. I hope you had a fun time because you're awesome. And doing things with you is amazing. See you later, alligator. In a while, crocodile. You're awesome, possum. See you soon.